That's right. Welcome back, folks, to a Notre Dame recruiting stays hot. Landed defensive lineman Tiki Ola. Cue the printing press. I got 2 NIL t-shirt ideas. I get freaky for the Tiki, and if that's too edgy for you, holler for Hola. Edition of the Always Irish Show. As always, you can find the program on YouTube. Do subscribe if you haven't yet. Give the video a thumbs up there. It helps Yanni Boy out as well. Notifications on why. That way you don't miss nothing. Duh. Twitter, search bar Always Irish or at Always Irishy. Emails alwaysIrishND@gmail.com. Audio only. Anywhere you want it, you can get it. Don't want to see my face. Who's going to blame you? Do the audio only. Call-in lines are popping, baby. 312-988-15. People telling Johnny all they've heard and seen, even in the summer. Notre Dame Fighting Irish brought to you by SI. Read all about it. Patreon.com/AlwaysIrish. Former captain, leading tackler Mike Goolsby and myself breaking it all down. Thanks for being there, everybody who is. All right. Hope you're having a good weekend so far. Notre Dame stays hot on the trail. I like these winning weekends. That's what I start to call them. I'm getting used to these winning weekends. That's what I'm calling it. In the summer, in the offseason, there's no football on the field to yell about. The winning weekend is you're landing the recruits the staff wants. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. I like get used to this every other weekend or whatever we get a guy or two. So Tiki, the freaky Tiki. Composite 4-star player on 247 from Texas. Currently sits just outside the top 300 overall. Here's the thing, man. I love these kind of kids that have that Samoan-ish culture thing, whatever that is. That's always, to me, felt like a good, comfortable fit with Notre Dame. Mature, family-driven, faith-driven, respect, strong, tough, leadership qualities. That seems to be kind of that culture, and it's a pretty good fit at Notre Dame. I like that. Here's the other thing, too. 6'2", 285 listed right now. I like that. That's a frame you could easily add to or take off to get where you want to get for him to be at peak, whatever his body's going to be according to whatever the AI computer tells the staff, this is what this guy's shape should be. This isn't, we like the traits in this guy, but he's 215 pounds, and it's going to take 3 years for him to get in playing shape in Notre Dame. No. That's RKG. And that ain't good enough for me anymore. So at least 285 is a frame you can beef up or beef down a little bit and still have some strength there to start with. That's what I like about this. Isn't going to be like a 3-year project, figure out just to get his body where you need it to figure out if he could play. Here's the other thing, though, man. I struggle with this. I struggle with this a lot. If you look at the different recruiting service rankings for all these players, man, they vary so much. It's not like you pull the top 3 recruiting outlets and all of them have a guy within the same range, even, 10 or 20 spots, there's such a huge range. I've seen this guy ranked just outside the top 10 at his position to not ranked at all. And I just struggle with it. These ranking systems just seem to be so arbitrary and completely subjective to whatever algorithm each group puts in the computer. It's just wild to me to try and get an idea of where a player's really at. And then you know what you'll do if you cover a team or if you're a fan of a team? You're going to scour those rankings of the different recruiting outlets. You're going to find the one that paints the best picture of the guy you just got. And you're going to go, that's it, 4-star, 10th in his position or whatever. And you're going to go, all those other people, they must not know what they're doing. I just struggle with the wide variance on how these guys are ranked. Very, very subjective. And it's just hard to know the truth. So when you're in a scenario like that, one of the things I like to do is look at the offer list. Who has officially offered this guy? For the Freaky Tiki, USC. You also took a trip to USC. That's notable. Georgia, LSU, Miami, Michigan, Oregon, Tennessee, Texas. Remember, he's a Texas guy. Those are some of the offers. That's pretty good company, man. Pretty good company. I mean, I trust Kirby. If Georgia's offering, I'm interested. Texas has got a loaded roster of talent. I'm interested. Right? So that's the deal with the Freaky Tiki. Notre Dame's now up to what? 15 commits. Let's see what happens. Are these guys all going to stick? Are we going to do the thing where early on some guys commit to Notre Dame? Later on, Notre Dame finds higher targets interested, and you got to do that awkward, we offered you, but we kind of need that scholarship back. You're not probably going to play. Maybe you need to find somewhere else. Like, are we going to do that? Are these guys all going to stick this cycle? Have things change with the new recruiting operation at Notre Dame to find a way to insulate us from being left at the altar at the 11th hour? There's still a lot we don't know, and we're learning about Notre Dame's new recruiting operation. I like everything I hear, though. Business-oriented, on the grind. This ain't a game no more. Notre Dame's not being cutesy. You're talking the business of college football with these guys and their representation. I don't think you're going to see Mike Martin dressing up like a leprechaun dance around in the parking lot. He's back there negotiating, crunching numbers, trying to make things work. It's a more serious operation. Notre Dame's earned that. It's a serious program now. It isn't all cutesy anymore. So I like it. And again, there's the jury's out on this whole new recruiting thing. I'm gonna give it time, let this cycle do what it's gonna do. And I think the ultimate test is gonna be on signing day, that week leading up to it. Are you bleeding your top guys, or are you keeping them and adding more? You keeping them and adding more. So I like this. Give me these winning weekends in the summer. I'll take it. What do you guys think? Don't forget to check out the merchandise. The link is in the description. You can browse and carouse all the different Always Irish gear. Make sure you head over there and get something for the next tailgate. Thanks for being here.